One of the big things that I see in trades and service businesses right now that a lot of people aren't talking about, and it's been around for a couple of years, but there's a very limited time, I believe, to catch this wave. It has to do with mergers and acquisitions and consolidation of inside of industries. Like I said, we've all heard of people that have gotten bought out by somebody else, or merged in with another company, but really there's about a 10-year window coming up to where if your business is not part of that or hasn't been part of that, then your business isn't fit to be in part of that. They don't want it, which means it's not making money. Or is enough money that they like. And it's not all about the money, but that also proves that your business is set up right, because one day it doesn't matter how you look at it, one day you're not going to operate your business. Somebody else is, whether that's 3 months or 30 years. The biggest thing with this is you can take a bite of this apple when that happens, inside of this 10-year window. And I mean a big bite. They can pay you up to 80, maybe even 90% of a high value if you're set up correctly. You still own and operate the business as though it's your business, and it's with just some small tweaks that they might throw in there. A lot of people think that they come in and they just cheese grater the thing and tear it all apart. That's not. Why would they do that? That's not what they're buying. They want that business to stay intact, and you are part of the glue that keeps it intact. Now, you can fully exit the business, but there's always the option to stay inside the business because it's private equity. They can do what they want with your position specifically, and like I said, they need you, so you can stay along for the upswing on the next part of it. You can stay there for 20 more years and take the next bite. You can retain equity. You can get out with a lot early on. But the fact of the matter is just because you sell doesn't mean that you're leaving the company. In fact, life should get better monetarily, systems-wise. Some of the things that they implement, they're not the big bad evil bully brother that everybody thinks they are all the time. Sometimes they can be, but that's kind of a misconception. Yeah, my name is Zach Pullen. I've looked at and I've done due diligence on hundreds of deals that look just like yours, that look just like businesses that are ready to sell, businesses that are not ready to sell. I've seen them from good to bad to ugly to really good. I know what they look like. I know what they need to look like for that next level. I know what your business should look like in order to be treating you like it needs to be treating you. I'm always available for a 15-minute free call to find out where you're at on that path.